go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody.
Are Justin and Hailey Bieber heading for a divorce?
To leave me alone. I beg of you, truly. That's my only request. Leave me alone. Be miserable somewhere else.
Rumor has it that their relationship is in serious trouble, but is that really the case? There are almost always rumors going around about Justin and Hailey getting a divorce.
Was in a very public relationship. People were obsessed with them being together. Mm-hmm. Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever. A lot of the hate and the perpetuation comes from like, oh, you stole him. It's about people knowing the truth.
But honestly, this one is a little different.
Living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Because this latest rumor seems to be fueled entirely by the two of them and their own actions. In case you didn't see it, Hailey and Justin were behaving very strangely on Instagram right after the holidays, and not like their usual loved-up selves. They hit an all-time high when Justin unfollowed Hailey on Instagram. Even though he tried to make an excuse saying that his phone got hacked, it's pretty obvious that his phone didn't get hacked, and the only thing that the hacker did was unfollow his wife on Instagram, right? But that's just the beginning. For some reason, the two of them didn't even spend New Year's together. Hailey was on a trip with her friend at the time, leaving Justin at home, which is kind of weird, given that they literally just had a baby together. I mean, you'd think that they would want to spend the baby's first New Year together as a family, but apparently not. And it seems like something is going on here, deeper than just a holiday apart. But then Justin posted a selfie not too long after, with the lyrics of the song BED, which is all about casual relationships and no emotional connections. Obviously, he could just really like the song or the melody or something. But then, just 20 minutes after that, Hailey posted a story to her Instagram featuring lyrics from SCA's 30 for 30, which included the line, "But if it's F me, then F you." And this is when everyone started thinking that something weird was going on. I mean, the timing could be totally coincidental and just pure luck. But then Justin decided to share another Instagram story with the words, "Co-parenting is failing." Now, I'm just going to be real. I have no idea how you could interpret that any other way than a comment on the state of his marriage. It's not like he's co-parenting a child with anybody else. But you won't believe what happened next. Hailey posted another cryptic lyric to her social media from SCA's What Do I Do? That song is all about a woman catching her boyfriend cheating and wondering what to do about it. And, I mean, come on, is that the kind of thing that she would be posting if everything was happy as usual? I just don't think so. Apparently, the situation got so serious that Justin's dad, Jeremy, wrote his own weird message on X, saying, "I have never known a parent that said, 'I wish I didn't have a child.'" That seems like a super random weird post, right? It's not every day that we hear from Justin's dad anyway. But now we have Justin talking about how co-parenting is just not working, and then his dad posting this. Many people have interpreted both messages to be about Hailey, suggesting that she's having some sort of postpartum depression, which is not something to be taken lightly. And because Hailey and Justin's social media is constantly reported on, I find it hard to believe that they would post anything like this by accident, especially given that they have huge PR teams working on their social media around the clock to keep their image clean. Having them fight on their public social media account seems like something that isn't coming from any publicist, but directly from the two of them. Maybe it's just me, but I do think that all of this is suggesting that something is going on. And in my opinion, it seems as though parenting is really taking a toll on them.
Tired emotionally, physically, and I was sick, and I didn't realize I was sick. So I had like Epstein-Barr, which is like, it's called mono. And then I have Lyme disease. So it was that, it was just, you know, the exhaustion of just being on tour. And then it was just everything compounded, I think, to be honest.
How did you feel when the tour came to an end?
I mean, it didn't really come to an end. I was supposed to do a bunch of stadiums, but, you know, once the American leg or the European leg or wherever I came from last was done, I was like, this is it for me. I mean, I pushed through, you know, the last month or two, and I couldn't believe I pushed through that. So when they were like, you know, we got to still do stadiums, I was like, this is not going to be good. I'm not going to be able to make it through that. And it's just, no, it won't work. And I'm someone who pushes until it's like, you know, till it's like the last straw. So I just couldn't do it.
Having a newborn baby is difficult enough for anybody, but especially when you're in the public eye all the time. But it's not like it's easy to adapt to parenting.
Baby Bieber is here. Justin and Hailey Bieber confirm on social media that they've welcomed their first baby. The exciting update marks the beginning of their parenthood journey after tying the knot in 2018 and revealing their pregnancy back in May. It's also a dream come true for Justin, who has spoken candidly about his desire to become a dad. In 2020, the Canadian singer told Ellen DeGeneres that he's open to having as many kids as Hailey wants.
I'm going to have as many as Hailey is wishing to push out. I'd love to have myself a little tribe, but yeah, it's her body and whatever she wants to do.
That same year, he also expressed in an interview with Zane Lowe that he and Hailey wanted to enjoy their life as a party of two before expanding their family.
I want to enjoy being married for a little bit, go on tour, be married, enjoy traveling with just us, build more of our relationship. And I think, yeah, that is definitely the next step for sure.
While starting a family has always been in the back of Hailey's mind, the supermodel was focused on her career, including her skincare line, Rhode. Telling the Wall Street Journal in 2022, "I think I had it ingrained in my head that I was going to want to have kids right away, and I was going to want to have kids super young. Then I turned 25 and I'm like, I'm still super young." But as they say, timing is everything, and the Lovebirds are now ready for their new chapter as parents. Congratulations to Justin, Hailey, and baby Bieber.
Which is exactly what Jeremy's post seemed to suggest. And let's be honest, if Hailey is having a hard time adjusting to being a mom, then it would explain why she decided to go on her own trip for New Year's, rather than spend it with the family. But that doesn't exactly seem like a good sign for the future of their relationship. Last February, Hailey posted a Valentine's Day photo dump on Instagram, but none of the photos actually included her husband. So it kind of feels like things have been a little off for a while, and now it's just gotten more pronounced and difficult. But Hailey has always made a point to deny any and all rumors that are about her, claiming that they're all totally made up and incorrect, which is easy to do until your dad gets involved. Hailey's dad, Stephen Baldwin, did exactly the same thing as Justin's dad, posting on Instagram about the special challenges that Justin and Hailey were facing. He asked his followers to pray for them to get through their struggles, and for God to shine on them and give them wisdom and luck. But the post was deleted almost as soon as it went up. Supposedly, Hailey was furious that her dad would intervene and post about her relationship without her knowledge. He basically just fueled the divorce rumors even more, not to mention broken her trust by airing her personal business to the world. Hailey's already said multiple times that she's always felt kind of bad about the relationship because of the attention that they receive. So having her dad just point more speculation onto them can't be easy. But the speculation in this case is mostly coming from Hailey and Justin themselves, which makes this a much more confusing situation. If they just stopped posting, people would stop speculating. But they have a bigger problem that makes that kind of tricky. Some people believe that the relationship struggles aren't even about them or the baby or anything, but all about the Diddy allegations, which have been haunting Justin for a while now.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs threatened and coerced victims to fulfill desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended performances with male commercial workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal so that they would participate in the freak-offs. and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media.
With so many people speaking out,
what did you know that was going on in the world of Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, that the world didn't know? What did you know back then, 3-4 years ago?
That Cassie was gonna come forward.
So how'd you know? What'd you know about what Cat? Because
I wish
to hear
I could explain.
Yeah,
but if I explain how I knew Cassie was gonna come forward, that could hurt some people. Which is why the last time I sat on this blue couch, I said what I said. Congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did.
You did say that. It was a bar.
You said it.
Did you see something being around Cassie? Did you see anything being around?
I don't spend time around Cassie, and I haven't seen Cassie in person since she was with Ryan Leslie.
Was there something in her eyes that you saw? The way, like now
I'll
that
put it to you this way: there are mutual acquaintances between her and I, and that's as far as I can go.
Okay.
and other celebrities getting dragged into the drama as well.
Just coming out this evening, Jay-Z is being accused of minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital tonight. The lawsuit, which was initially filed back in October, was refiled tonight in New York by an anonymous accuser claiming Jay-Z, whose full name is Sean Carter, while Combs and Celebrity B watch. So that other celebrity was not named. Initially, the lawsuit stated Combs the minor while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. Carter was named as Celebrity A in the refiled lawsuit. Representatives for Jay-Z did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital request for comment. Combs and Carter allegedly, quote, took turns the minor, according to the lawsuit. Many others were present at the after party but did nothing to stop, it alleges. The 13-year-old girl was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend as she wanted to attend the MTV Video Music Awards back in 2000, according to the lawsuit. In an attempt to gain entry to the venue, she began approaching limousine drivers waiting outside the celebrity-filled event. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for Diddy, the lawsuit read. He told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that, quote, she fit what Diddy was looking for, not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her to an after party.
We know that everybody has been hounding Justin for his side of the story on his relationship with Diddy. And I can't even begin to imagine the mental toll that has to have taken on Justin. I mean, those old videos of Justin and Diddy look so awkward and uncomfortable, especially for him.
Good, selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
And people who were around them both at the time have a lot to say about it.
So you feel like Justin Bieber is on the team?
I think it's Justin Bieber. I think Bieber hate the man. Bieber hate his guts. You can see it in Bieber's face. And I think Usher a sucker. Everybody be trying to praise Usher. Every time I see Usher, all I see is a I don't even know how to say it. Colorful person. Like, demon, bro. Like, I feel like they did it to him, and he's so scary, he allows stuff. He's not a demon. He allows stuff to happen because he's scary. He's scared of them. And you know how you got somebody, yo, money. Okay. Justin, go with Puffy. Knowing he ain't got no good intentions for the man. You get what I'm saying? And he wonder why the man don't want to perform with you at the Super Bowl. Make your out of here. You know why the man ain't want to perform with you. He through with you, man. That man finally got away from y'all, got a wife, got away from y'all. And you can just tell how he act now. He don't even, that man like he's God now. He's God baby now. A lot of them In order to leave Hollywood, you have to go full on with the king. And somebody in Hollywood know that they can't with you once you're on that journey. Because for some reason, every time somebody go through something in Hollywood, they go straight to the Lord. Full on. Like he gonna protect them. He gonna see Mace. And everybody, they went straight to the Lord when they leave Hollywood. There's a reason for that. But I feel like with that say come, I can't wait till it come out. It's gonna be some more coming out. It's a lot. They say he tried to shop it on the black web for 500 million or some shit like that because he going through financial issues. He trying to sell the jet right now, and that's just life. A lot of y'all gonna realize a lot of these people ain't rich as y'all think they are.
And knowing what we know now about Diddy, it seems highly likely that Justin still has some unresolved trauma from that time, which he may well be inflicting on his relationship unintentionally. But there's another explanation that people seem to be embracing, and it's all to do with one of his exes. Not too long ago, Selena Gomez shared her engagement news with the world, but some people believe that Justin never truly got over his most famous ex. And Hailey has been dodging these rumors for a long time. She has been quick to defend or explain away tense interactions with her husband that were caught by paparazzi.
Can you explain what happened when you were taking photos on the red carpet with your husband at the Met Gala in 2021?
Oh, and people were screaming? Mm-hmm. So, yes, I could hear everyone screaming. And again, I think there's a certain part of you that has a numbness of just like, I was like really surprised. I could kind of hear it, but I didn't know if that's what was really going on until I saw the video after. The whole thing of everybody being like, oh, he's trying to tell her not to cry, that was not true. It wasn't making me cry. Although it's a very disrespectful thing to do towards anybody, I felt like I had something in my eye. That's just what goes to show you how out of context things can be seen. When he's like trying to help me, I'm like, I feel like there's something in my eye. Do you see something in my eye? And I'm going like this. And he's like, no, you're good.
And as this is happening, everyone's chanting. I don't even know if it was their relationship name or just her name. They were chanting at you.
Both.
So then you take the sunglasses.
Yeah.
And everyone
the sunglasses were just part of my look. They were just part of my look. I knew I was gonna wear the sunglasses regardless on the carpet for some photos and then some without. But yeah, I did hear people yelling. It wasn't making me almost cry. I think seeing the video back after made me like, damn, like that sucks. That's the energy people are like putting out into like that you would even spend your time
camping out,
standing outside and doing that. I just felt like it was disrespectful to me, to my relationship. It just was, period, the end. But I think I've endured so much disrespect, and I still do to this day, that there was like a part of me that was just like, another day, another negative slay.
In fact, they're convinced that Justin sent a clear message to Selena by posting a picture of him and Hailey with the song All My Ghosts by Lizzie McAlpine. Again, the song choice is strange. That song is about not being able to move past a previous relationship, which makes it such a weird choice for a romantic picture with your wife. That, coupled with all of the rumors and Instagram strangeness, suggests that he might still be in his feelings about the engagement, and he's making his family suffer because of it. But lately, all of this has started to change. Recently, all of their social media posts have been way more positive and much more typical. There have been a lot of romantic selfies and love songs, which really makes it seem like they're trying to distract from the narrative of their rumored divorce. And it seems to be working. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are Hailey and Justin heading for divorce? And do you think that they're trying to throw us off with all this cutesy Instagram stuff? And if you do think that they're going to divorce, what do you think is the reason? Usually I don't put much stock into divorce rumors, but this one is so strange because of the way that they've both been acting on social media. I just don't buy that. Anything on their socials is accidental. The world watches them so closely that it feels really unlikely that it would be purely by coincidence. Now, I don't think they'll divorce, but it does seem obvious to me that their relationship is struggling under the strain of something. But let me know what you think in the comments below.